Hello guys, how are you doing? I am doing super good. For those of you that are oldie but goodies. Is that what YouTubers say? Anyways, for those of you that are returning subscribers, thank you for being a part of the Basuto Nation. For those of you that are here for the first time, please join in. Please join in. Please join in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Okay. This is how we roll around here. So don't mind my ears. I did this intentionally because I don't want to mess up my look with foundation. So all right, I decided to go and pick up, I want to post this Tuesday for my series on beauty on a budget. So I went to pick this Wet n Wild foundation, and because it's a foundation that is not so costly, I decided to pick it up and feature it on Beauty on a Budget series on a Tuesday, which should happen every Tuesday, by the way. So, okay, I went to pick up this, and I picked it up because it was, I had viewed on my YouTube, and I found out that there were claims that it is a good foundation, and I hadn't used it. So if you have seen it somewhere and you tried it, so this video is not for you. But if you haven't tried it, I want us to have the first experience together. So I went to pick it up. It retails for 130 emalangeni. So if you are watching from South Africa, emalangeni and rands are equivalent. So it retails for 130 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll attach the price. I'll go and check on their website, and then I'll come and attach the price. So I want to review this product with you. The claims on the website is that it is a foundation. It's a matte foundation, firstly, and then secondly, it gives you a photo ready look. So it's supposed to diffuse light when you have used this one. So we'll do that, we'll apply it, and I'll wear it because right now I'm filming at 3:30. I think I'll wear this for, let's say, until 8:30, 5 hours, and then I'll get back to you with the final review of what I think about the foundation. But right now we'll apply it together, and you and I are going to see how it applies. Does it have enough coverage and all the jazz? So yeah, let's try it out. Yes, I picked it up, and I didn't do any swatches because right now you know that we're on COVID and you're not allowed to have tests in the shops. So this is how it looks. I've just opened it. It fell before I started, and I was like, is God trying to tell me something? Anyways, okay, so yeah, one thing about it that I love is that it has this applicator, and this applicator will help with the application, unlike those foundations that you find without any applicator tool. And the challenging part about those is that you tend to use more than you should, so you waste product. So yes, I like the applicator, but from what I have applied so far, it feels like it's going to be a light foundation. I don't know, let's see. And the color that I'm using right now is mocha. In terms of tones, they don't have multiple options. They didn't think mainly about black people when they're doing this one, because it has the lighter tones for lighter people. But when I went to buy it, I knew that there was the downfall of this foundation. However, if you're someone who is my complexion, say you use NW45 on your MAC foundation, you can try this one out because I think this was the darkest. And on other foundations, mocha is normally very, very dark. I've never used a foundation. I've never used a mocha foundation. I don't even pick it up for contouring because of how dark mocha usually is. But here, it's called mocha, but it seemed like it's my skin color, and I don't really know. And yeah, I think I may have applied too much product. On a normal day, I wouldn't apply this much. And it has that orangish thing going on. Woo! I don't know. Oh, this is so... It has a red undertone and... Woohoo. And it is so red. Oh my goodness. Yo, look at me. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, let's try and bring it on the neck so that at least we look like the same person. And guys, no. I don't even know what to do now. But okay, in terms of coverage, it really covers, it's really covering my marks. So let's not take that away from the foundation. It's really covering my marks, and yeah. Okay, but as I am blending it, there's one thing that I'm noticing is that it's oxidizing. Do you guys see that? It's becoming less red as it settles into my skin. So there we go. So yeah, let's continue with the rest of the face, and then we will check this out. Yep. And yes, right now I'm applying my concealer, and I'm using the color font from Eyebrow Pro Espenom, and I'm using the setting brush from Real Techniques. So one thing I've noted about it is that definitely it oxidizes, because when I first applied it, it was orangish, and thereafter it's settling into my skin color. It is settling into my skin color, definitely. Can I put my hand against my face? Not exactly my color, but it would do. It would do. Let's try and contour and see if I'm winning. So I'm using the color Suede Mocha from Black Opal, and it's a foundation stick. It retails for $275. And before I move on, I have to set the color, the parts where I applied my concealer. I went in to use my sponge instead of the brush because I had applied too much concealer. Hence, I went for a sponge, and the sponge really came in handy because I added some moisture to it, and after adding moisture to it, it helped in picking up the extra product that I had applied. So now I'll blend. I'll take the foundation brush, the one that I used for applying my foundation, and I'll blend this cream contour. Yo, I struggled when I went to buy this at Clicks. The ladies at Clicks, I think Clicks really needs to review the people that they put in the makeup section, because I don't see the point in putting people in the makeup section when they don't have any information about makeup. Not in a bad way. I'm not imposing things on Clicks Manzini, but they really need to up their game. You can't be placing someone in a department where they are not well informed. They are not well trained. They know nothing about the products. Guys, no, it's not on. No, it's a no for me. I went there, I asked the lady, what do you, is this a matte foundation or a dewy foundation? Because I hadn't done thorough research on the product, to be honest, when I went to buy it. And I was hoping that I would find somebody who would assist with basic information like, is it dewy or matte? Because it's not written on the product. And there they are, they have somebody on that section who tells me to go outside and ask some lady who has a makeup hut close to the shop. She tells me to go and ask from that lady if the product is matte or dewy, because she's a regular customer who buys the product every other day. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you flipping serious? Hey, Clicks, you can do better, man. You can do better. I'm not saying fire the person who's at the makeup department or the people that you place at the makeup department. I'm suggesting rather that you take into account such details when you place people on those counters. It makes a huge difference. It will make more business sense for you guys when you place people that at least know basic things about makeup. Yeah, there, I said it. Place people that know at least the basics of makeup. Shoot me if you want, but I've said it. And yep. You can criticize me if you want, but you know it's true. Okay, so now I'm setting my highlights, and I'm using the Candid powder from Revlon, and it's the color 01. I saw this hack on TikTok. This is what they do. You take the powder, you press it on the skin until it is totally absorbed by the skin. And since I discovered this, I haven't stopped using it. I haven't stopped using this hack, because boy, oh boy, it works. For my powder contour, I'm using Palladio, the Palladio bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, and be careful because this bronzer is very pigmented. For my face powder, for my overall face powder, I'll use, let me check if my hands still look like my face. Okay, not very off. Okay, I'll take this, it's a black opal true color, and I'll apply that all over my face just to blend the highlight and contour and make the two speak the same language. Yeah, I was talking to my sister the other day, and she said, I don't sound like she has been watching my videos on YouTube, and she said I don't sound like YouTubers. She said YouTubers have a tone. And she said my tone hasn't changed. I still speak like me. So I don't know if that will affect whether people watch my videos or not, because I don't think there's anything like a YouTube sound. I think people should like me for who I am, because I don't want to give an image that is not entirely true about who I am. So if I speak like this and you don't like it, I'm okay with that. I'd rather have that than to mislead you and say, hey guys, how you doing? And then you meet me in person, and then I'm like, hi, and then you're like, yo, and then who's this one? One thing about me, I like authenticity. Yeah. One thing YouTube has done for me, it has brought back my voice. I'm not afraid of being who I am. So I'm really grateful for the platform. Princess mascara from Essence. This one right here. Highlighter. Wet n Wild Mega Glow. Liquid gloss rather. Designer. Studio Fix Fluid. So this is the final look. I'm not mad about it. Actually, to be honest with you, I am happy because look at my neck and my face. They look relatively the same to me. And I'm not putting on lashes because I just don't feel like it. And yes, I'll be back probably 4 hours later, and then 8 at 8, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this foundation. So guys, I am back, and I've been wearing this foundation for 5 hours right now, and you can see I'm a grease ball. So I'll blot out the oil and freshen up, because I wanted to come to you as real as I am after 5 hours. So I'll use my cotton pad and I'll just blot out the excess oil around my T-zone. And there is the foundation after I have blotted out the excess oil on my T-zone. And as far as coverage is concerned, I'm happy with the coverage. And at this phase, I can safely say that the foundation oxidizes, because remember when I applied it, it was a bit orangish or reddish, but then now I think I am fairly happy with how it looks, because when I place my hand against my face, it's not totally off, even though it's not a perfect match. And at this point, I haven't found a foundation that matches my face perfectly. The only foundation that is close to that is close to my skin tone is Studio Fix Fluid. So as far as this one is concerned, I can safely say I'm happy. I would really recommend it. It covers blemishes perfectly. As far as this one is concerned, it covers blemishes. In addition to that, it is affordable, and in addition to affordability, it also blends well according to my experience with it. I don't know what others have experienced with it, because I did not review it on YouTube, because I did not want to contaminate my reviews, hence I did not review it. So yeah guys, this is it after touching up after 5 hours. So if you were at work, this would be, say, around the lunch hour. So to touch up my face, I normally carry my banana powder, and I use cotton pads. I use cotton pads to blot out the excess oil, and overall face powder to touch up the rest of my face features. And yes, in addition to everything I have said, let's conclude before adding other things. I'm happy with the foundation. You can try it out for yourself and give us an experience that you had with it. It's a reasonable foundation, so it's worth the try. It retails for 130. Whether you're in South Africa or Swaziland, you can get access to this one. Other people, I'm not well informed about this product's availability. So this is the end of our tutorial, guys. Thank you so much for watching until this point. God bless you.